Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to you today about dreams, discipline, and destiny. You see, dreams are powerful. They give us direction, they inspire us, but dreams alone are not enough. Dreams without goals are just wishes, and goals without discipline are meaningless. You have to work at it every single day. There are going to be failures, setbacks, disappointments. But let me tell you something, failure is not the end, failure is the beginning. Every great success story has failure written all over it. Fail big. Take risks. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. And when you succeed, don't just focus on making a living. Aspire to make a difference. God has blessed you with gifts, with talent, with opportunity. Use them. Give back. Because the most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. So tonight, I challenge you, put God first, work hard, stay humble, and never stop believing in yourself. Because if you're willing to do what it takes, your success is inevitable. Go out there and claim it. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I want to remind you of something. Success is not about luck, it's about choices. You must choose to put in the work. You must choose to keep going when life knocks you down. You must choose to believe in yourself even when no one else does. You see, failures are not the end of the road, they are lessons along the way. Every setback is preparing you for a greater comeback. Don't be afraid to fail big. Don't be afraid to take risks. The biggest risk in life is not taking any at all. Discipline beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Every single day, you have a choice to get up, to work harder, to be better than you were yesterday. And when you succeed, don't just count your money, count the lives you've touched. Because true greatness is not in how much you make, but in how much you give. So tonight, I challenge you, dream big, work hard, stay humble, and never stop pushing forward. Because if you put in the work, if you believe in yourself, and if you trust the process, there is nothing that can stop you. Go out there and make it happen. Your gifts are your unique contribution to the world. Don't let them go to waste. Use them wisely, use them boldly, and use them for good. Because when you do, not only do you fulfill your own potential, but you also inspire others to do the same. Go out there and use what God gave you to create something extraordinary. Just as we take care of our health and relationships, we must also take care of our talents. That means continuing to learn, grow, and seek ways to improve. It means using our abilities ethically and with integrity. A gift that is neglected or misused loses its power too often. People chase money and status instead of meaning. But true fulfillment comes when you align your work with your purpose. When you use your gifts in the right way, success follows, not just financial success, but the kind of success that leaves a legacy. Many people hide their talents out of fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But playing small doesn't serve the world. You were created for greatness. Have the courage to step into your purpose and share your gifts boldly. True success isn't just about personal achievement, it's about contribution. Your gifts were not given just for your own benefit, they were meant to uplift others. Whether you are an artist, a leader, a teacher, or an innovator, your purpose is to serve in some way. Talent alone is never enough. Hard work, discipline, and dedication turn potential into excellence. Just because something comes naturally doesn't mean you should take it for granted. Work on it. Sharpen it. Master it. The world doesn't need wasted talent, it needs people who are willing to put in the effort to become the best versions of themselves. Many people go through life without ever truly recognizing their strengths. Take time to reflect on what you are naturally good at. What comes easily to you? What do people praise you for? What fuels your passion? These are clues to your God-given gifts. Each of us is born with unique talents, skills, and abilities. These gifts are not accidents, they are given to us for a reason. Your talent is your responsibility. It is your job to discover it, develop it, and use it to make a positive impact on the world. Fear and doubt are the greatest enemies of success. They whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that you're not ready. But here's the truth, fear is a liar. Doubt is a distraction. And neither can stop you unless you let them. Everyone experiences fear, it's part of being human. But fear is not meant to control you, it's meant to challenge you. The people who achieve greatness are not fearless, they are simply brave enough to act despite their fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. Many people never reach their full potential, not because they failed, but because they never even tried. Doubt is a dream killer. It convinces you that you're not ready, that you need more experience, that someone else is better. But the truth is, you are already enough. You have everything you need to take the first step. The best way to defeat fear is through action. The more you step outside your comfort zone, the smaller fear becomes. Start before you feel ready. Speak up before you feel confident. Take the leap before you know exactly where you'll land. Growth happens in the moments when you push past discomfort. Most people fear failure, but failure is not your enemy. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every mistake is a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. If you never fail, you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Tonight, I want to talk to you about 3 things: dreams, discipline, and destiny. You see, dreams are powerful. They give us direction. They inspire us. They push us to imagine a life greater than the one we have right now. But let me tell you something, dreams alone are not enough. Dreams without goals are just wishes. And goals without discipline are meaningless. You can have the biggest dreams in the world, but if you don't put in the work, they will never come to life. You can talk all day about what you want to achieve, but if you don't wake up every morning and grind, sacrifice, and commit to the process, it will never happen. Success is not given, it is earned. You have to work at it every single day. There will be challenges. There will be moments when you feel like quitting. There will be failures, setbacks, disappointments. But let me tell you something, failure is not the end, failure is the beginning. Every great success story has failure written all over it. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told. Most people fear failure. They see it as an ending, a roadblock, a reason to quit. But let me tell you something, failure is not the opposite of success, it is a necessary step toward it. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced failure along the way. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people don't let failure stop them, they let it teach them. The only way to avoid failure is to never take risks, never step out of your comfort zone, never try something new. But if you never try, you never grow. Failure means you're pushing yourself. It means you're in the game. It means you're moving forward. Think about it, every athlete, every entrepreneur, every artist, every leader has failed at some point. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. But they didn't let failure define them. They used it as fuel to push harder, to get better, to prove everyone wrong. When something doesn't go your way, don't see it as a loss, see it as a lesson. Every setback carries a message. Maybe you need to prepare more. Maybe you need to change your approach. Maybe you need to develop patience. Whatever it is, failure is the best teacher you will ever have. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" Because the truth is, you either win or you learn, but you never really lose. Every great success story begins with failure. The difference is that successful people don't quit. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. J.K. Rowling was rejected by